Welcome back.
Howdy.
Welcome back.
We are back.
I am back. That's the difference. I'm back.
Yes.
It's been a week. It's literally been an entire week, believe it or not.
Brant had Crohn's disease.
No, I had Alzheimer's, dude. No, the last time we did a podcast was a week ago and one day. Our last podcast was last Thursday because we didn't do one on Friday last week. But so the reason we haven't done a podcast up to this point, like this entire week, we didn't do on Friday. Friday was different. I was just busy. This entire week up to this point was because I got sick. Over the weekend, I got something, I want to say, when I was on 6th Street on Friday night. I think I got sick with something. Because then Saturday night, I was already starting to feel the effects that evening because we went to Rainy. And when I was there, I was like, oh, I kind of feel gross. But yeah, I've been sick all week. And it wasn't Corona. My test came back negative that I took on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you took one.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm just opposed to it because I didn't have any of the COVID symptoms. That's why I was like, why would I get the COVID test if I know it's not COVID? Because I could still taste everything just fine. I could smell everything just fine. My lymph nodes were swollen. It was either the flu or a cold. It's one of the two. And my lymph nodes were swollen. My throat was kind of scratchy. My head hurt. I mean, when I had COVID back in January of 20, I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't smell anything for like 6 days. And I would wake up and my head would be throbbing and I'd be coughing up mucus up until about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then all my symptoms would pretty much just go away and I wouldn't really notice anything. But then it all starts over again in the next morning. And then I can't taste anything. I couldn't taste anything for about 2 weeks, I want to say, when I had COVID. But I've been able to taste everything and smell everything just fine. So I know it wasn't COVID. I definitely think it was the flu. So
that's good.
The flu kills more people. So you know what? I'm a lucky one.
I have a question for you.
No, you don't.
Do you have a safe word? Like when you're doing like sexy time, do you have a safe word?
Do I have a safe word?
Do you have a safe word?
It depends person to person. So like I might have a safe word with one person, but then the safe word would be different. So like I'm not gonna give you any examples because I can't like that's intimate stuff.
I have 2 safe words.
You have 2.
You want
Let me guess. Pineapples.
No. Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes and cargo pants.
Cargo pants and tennis shoes.
One time this girl was like, "Let me eat your ass," and I was like, "Cargo pants." Like
cargo pants.
Cargo pants. There's nothing that sounds like it. You cannot mistake cargo pants for
Is that the point of a safety word? Is you can't mistake it for
something else? Yeah.
I thought it was just like a funny way of saying no.
I mean that too. But I mean,
I'm uncomfortable.
You don't want your no to sound like more or yes.
What if your safety word was yes, please?
That'd be confusing.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Okay, anyways.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Fact us up.
We got our bear fact today. It is polar bears. Canada is home to nearly 60% of the world's polar bears.
That's a lot of bears.
Canada has a lot of bears.
Canada's got a lot of bears. Russia's got a lot of bears. Russia, which country has the most bears in the world? Look it up. Which country has the most bears? I feel like it's going to be Russia. I think Russia has the most bears. Am I right? Yes, I was right. Let's go.
But that is
every kind of bear, though. Like it's polar bears.
That's brown bears, but brown bears are the most broad. Like there are more subspecies of brown bears than there are other species of bears. So brown bears as a whole covers most of the bears.
Okay, so then Russia has the most brown bears.
There's approximately 200,000 brown
Oh, that's so many
left in the world.
Oh,
120,000 of them are in Russia.
okay. I was gonna say that's a lot of bears.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense because everyone always makes the Russian bear joke all the time. It's like, yeah, because over half the bears in the world live in Russia.
Yeah.
You know what makes people upset? You know that there was a strait in between Russia and Alaska? Like there was a piece of land there. This was thousands of years ago. And it's part of the reason why people think that American Indians or Native Americans were here. It's because a long time ago, whenever
The land bridge.
that land bridge that existed that's now underwater, I think it was the Homo erectus.
Homo deus.
No, I think it was Homo erectus walked across that strait. They migrated across that strait, and then whenever obviously it went away, now there's just people on that side of the world, right?
Yeah.
But bears did the same thing too, almost. They navigated that strait
Yeah.
before it collapsed, and that's why there's bears in Canada and United States. Because you're not going to find bears in South America, man.
There's only one bear native to South America, and that is a spectacled bear. It lives in the Andes. It is the smallest of the bears.
The Andes? Wait, which ones are the Andes Mountains? I know most of the mountains, but I think the Andes are the ones. I just know the candy.
South America.
Okay, it is in South America. Is it by Chile? Is it that?
I think it's in Argentina.
I was going to say,
Or
is
like it stretches through Argentina.
oh, it's by Peru. Okay. So basically, all along the western side of South America, it's just a mountain range that just follows the coastline, which makes sense. Because like if most of Chile is mountain ranges, that's where I want to go to Machu Picchu sometime.
Me too.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Looks
Like,
sick.
Like 2,000 steps.
You know, Grant went there. Grant went there and he took pictures and it looked awesome. It looked so cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
A lot of stairs.
I would love to go.
Dude, by the time, like, the hardest stairs of that hike.
Okay, easy. Do not yawn talk into the microphone.
I'm going to yawn talk into the microphone again. I swear. The second half of those stairs are going to be way harder than the first half. The air gets thinner and you get more tired.
You get big tired.
That's why, like, professional athletes will... I mean, now there's that technology where they put the mask over their mouth while they run on the treadmill.
Do you remember doing that?
I don't think I've ever done that.
You've never done like the face mask thing?
Or it lowers your oxygen. No,
intake? Yeah.
never done that.
I did that my freshman year of high school. There's like a place called Speed Kills Period, SKP. Remember that place? We went there for like training. It was like, you could say CrossFit almost.
It was pretty much CrossFit.
It was kind of CrossFit, but also it was a handful of weight training. But there was one like machine there that I enjoyed so much.
The Super Cat.
No, the Jump Cat.
The Super Cat.
No, it's called the Jump Cat.
It was called the Jump Cat. I thought it was called the Super Cat.
No.
I would buy one of those
I
machines.
love those so much.
That is the best leg workout ever.
It really is. I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, I guess, okay, Jump Cat, Super Cat, whatever. I think it's Jump Cat. It has like these arms that extend over your shoulders, and then you put weight on the opposite side of the lever.
So it's basically like you have two pegs on your shoulders. That
like
go-
two pads. It's like a squat bar.
Literally, except it faces the other way. It's perpendicular to what a squat bar would be.
Exactly. So it rests on your shoulders, and you put your feet up on this 45-degree incline, and you jump.
You squat all the way down and then jump as high as you can. You do like 10 of those, and your legs are on fire.
I want to buy one.
I'll pitch.
It's a super explosive workout. It definitely deteriorates your joints a little more than you'd probably like them to, but it's such a great workout. I love that thing so much. But anyways, what I was talking about is like at that gym, at that place, so we would do those workouts. They gave me one of those masks to wear when I was doing my workouts, and they suck. They suck so bad. I hate them. I literally hate them. I mean, when you take it off after the workout, you feel like you can breathe so much easier and so much more effectively and efficiently, but then it goes away after like 12 hours.
You know, I'm finding these things for $800 to $1,500. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
These Jump Cats? What is it called? Jump Cat or Super Cat?
Each one of them has a different name. The first, lever gym, squat calf, body solid, leverage squat cat, power tech leg press, rogue donkey, French fitness. Oh wait, no, that's a whole
different thing.
That's a whole different thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
So a jump cat's about $1,000.
Yeah, you could get one for $1,000.
Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Put it in the garage. But then we need weights. That's another thing too. Because I think like one 45-pound plate is about, I think one 45-pound plate's about like $50, maybe 60 or 70. Do you remember those dumbbells that you and Dad sold? They're like 80-pound dumbbells.
Yeah. Those kinds of dumbbells are expensive.
They're like $100. How much is a 45-pound plate?
You can get 345 pounds of plates for $900.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Or you can get 10 to, I'm assuming that's 65 or 70 dumbbells for $1,000.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. So the jump cat's $1,000, and then the weight that you need to make it work is $1,000.
There also is that kind of dumbbell that Nick had, where it's like you rack it, and then it has little things that there's different kinds of ones. You can put plates on it, or you can just like twist it and it'll pick up more weight.
Yeah.
There are those kinds of dumbbells. Those are $400 to $600.
Really? Those things are that expensive?
Yeah. I mean, a nice one. I mean, there's one for $400 that has 5 stars, and then one that's $600 that doesn't have any stars.
Okay. All right, let's get off the weight thing.
Yeah, no one wants to hear about working out.
No one wants to talk about working out. In fact, everyone hates it so much. So I'm upset that you even brought it up.
I've been working out a lot recently.
That's what I've heard.
I've been doing a lot of upper body because my legs have always been stronger than my upper body. So I've been spending a lot of time on upper body.
What are you talking about? You have chicken legs, dude.
I out squatted the entire baseball team. So
did I.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I definitely did.
I think at my prime and your prime, I can out squat you. I can out jump you. Height. Like box
jump? No.
I will out jump you. I
No.
will out jump you.
Not on my worst day, pal.
Dude.
Not on my worst day.
My worst day is your best day.
Okay, Eminem, relax.
Now you got my mind thinking about Eminem things to say.
Eminem things to say. He's got so much to say. He has so many quotable moments.
Look at him grabbing his you-know-what, flipping it you-know-who.
Yeah.
But he's so cute, though. You actually said yeah, and that's part of the lyric.
Yeah. You know what I'm planning on doing tomorrow?
Not sober October.
Well, definitely not. It's Texas football, man. There's a football game tomorrow. I mean, what do you expect? I got some White Claw and some Topo Chico, and we're going to have a blast. Tomorrow, I'm planning on going to the Square. Ever heard of it? You're cheating! You're cheating!
I don't even drink.
You're cheating!
I'm doing sober October for weed, soda, and primarily nicotine.
You said alcohol.
I'm doing alcohol too, but
okay. So just now, Major reached across the table. I have a White Claw Surge. It's okay. I mean, like I'm trying them. There's like a variety pack. I thought it'd be fun to try them. Major reaches across the table and tries a swig, and you just said you were doing sober October.
Yeah, I get drunk. Like if I'm getting drunk a lot.
Is it too late to start sober October? I mean, I know it's the first day of October. Like, is it too late to start?
I don't think so.
Like, if I wanted to. Anyways, you were saying?
If I'm getting drunk a lot, like I'm drinking a lot, I'm getting drunk once a month. So me taking that
You drinking a lot is like, yeah, but I'd say like once a month you get hammered.
Honestly, not even. I might, like, whenever I go to Nikolai's and I'll have a beer or
Some
two.
Bud Lights.
Yeah, I'll have a beer or two, maybe 3 or a shot or 2.
Bud Light's gross. But then again, so is White Claw Surge, so I mean, whatever. I would say, man, I have got a crazy.
I might just
what?
I might just drink instead of, because I'm doing sober October period for weed. That's the number one thing that.
Okay, well then sober October, like sobriety kind of goes hand in hand with alcohol and drugs. I mean,
I know.
You're like, okay, I'm doing sober October, but I'm also drinking. It doesn't work that way.
No, I just like that just crossed my mind when I said that. I mean, when I think about
it doesn't make any sense.
I don't have a problem with drinking, and I don't drink a lot.
Well, you're not supposed to.
But I do
idiot.
like to be under the influence.
Idiot, you're not supposed to be drinking.
You don't even know that.
Major, I've seen you drink a Coors Light, okay? I've seen you do it.
I honestly don't think I've ever had a Coors Light.
Yes, you have.
Really?
I guess you were that hammered. I picked you up from, I think I might have been in the Z.
Oh, yeah, you picked me up from that party at Ethan's. I do remember that. I know. I've had one Coors Light. Yeah, you frasco. I have had one Coors Light.
You had one? No, you had a bunch of them.
What do you mean?
You had so many.
Shut the fuck up.
You had so many. You were super drunk though. But this was like a year ago when you were 21. So you were 21. You were 21. Don't worry. Everything is all good.
That was funny.
Was I in the Z? Or was that the Nissan or the Avalanche? Or what was I driving?
It wasn't the Z. I
think it was the Avalanche.
I was a senior.
You were a senior?
Yeah. So.
Oh, I was in the blue truck.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You were. God, now that you say that, I remember that night a little bit more.
Yeah, because you did not remember it.
No, I just don't remember anything. I have short-term memory loss.
No, you've a decent memory, but for whatever reason, I can't forget things, for better and worse.
I can't forget certain things. Like there's some things you just never forget.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can't forget, but also at the same time, like, just you know how your brain will just remember the most random thing, like just like why do you said that you go, why do I remember that? Like, what's the point of me remembering that? Like,
I was telling Nikolai the other night. I was at Nikolai's place, and I remember in 6th grade, I didn't know Nikolai. I didn't know him in 7th grade or 8th grade or freshman year. I probably became friends with him around sophomore or junior year, but I have this clear
number 2.
I have this clear as day memory in my head of watching Nikolai walk right past me in 6th grade. And
before y'all were friends?
5 years before we were friends, but I can see it in my head.
That's weird, dude. That's
clear as day.
I don't want to hear about that. That's so. Sorry, I was hanging out with Kurt earlier today, and it turns on my
you kind of just
my douchiness. Honestly, like whenever I hang out with Kurt, I turn into more of a douche. And this isn't again. I'm not saying that Kurt is a douche. I'm just saying he brings out my douchey tendencies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Kurt's a douche. Like Kurt is a whole bag of douche.
I met his parents on Saturday for the first time.
Are they douches too?
No.
That's
his
surprising.
mom is really sweet, and his dad looks nothing like him. But his dad was a nice guy. His dad was a nice guy. It was after the football game, after we completely dismantled Texas Tech.
We shit on them.
It was like 70
to 35.
No, I thought we shut them out. They scored 35 points.
Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 70-35.
Okay. Yeah, we dismantled them. After that, I mean, we left at halftime. So I went to the game, and then at halftime, it was like 40-10. I was like, all right, we're out of here. This is not, like, the game was fun. It was exciting to watch because we just kept, like, scoring a bunch of points and stopping them. It was great.
But it is Texas's thing. You leave at halftime because it's 40-10. You're like, oh, Texas got this.
Not even that, but like it's also leave at halftime. We got so many other things to do than watch this football game, right? Like we're winning. We're probably going to win the game. Let's go do something else. Like there's so much to do. And afterwards, you should go to a game. There's a Longhorn city limits stage after every home game over by the LBJ fountain. They make a stage, looks like ACL. They have bands come on and play afterwards. And then at the Texas Tech game, there was a huge crowd of people listening to this band. I mean, I think it was a country singer. I forget his name. Excuse me. I forget his name, but yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool. Also, very close friend of mine started a new Instagram called LBJ Fountain Updates. And so from his apartment,
They're able to video or
they can see the fountain. And I'll give you an example. Just look it up. Like whoever's listening. Oh, Henry called me. Just look at whoever's listening. LBJ Fountain Updates on Instagram. It's a great channel. I highly recommend. This is it. You scroll through it. There was an internship recently that was given out to the best applicant, and Kurt got the internship. So basically, the entire Instagram is just whether or not the fountain is on that day. So if you want to know more about the fountain, if you want to see pictures of it, if you want to know if it's on during the day, follow this Instagram.
LBJ fountain with Thames, fountain of sorrow, water fountain, I am good.
What are you looking at?
It's this thing of songs.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say who is running the Instagram, but it's a very it is a close friend.
I bet I could make a good guess.
You know who runs this Instagram? Do your best. It is not Jacob.
I don't know if you don't want me to say their name out loud.
No, you just rattle off. Do your best guesses. Who you think runs the Instagram?
Kurt.
It is not Kurt. He got the internship.
I know, but I feel like that would be Kurt's thing to make the Instagram.
Also, do you know who this person is?
Yeah, she's everywhere.
She literally is everywhere. I don't understand it. Anyways, she keeps popping up on my feed. I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok to the point where I was at Abel's earlier today getting a burger with Kurt and Jacob, and that song came on. You know what song I'm talking about?
Oh no.
Nope. Different one. You're on the right track though. Astronaut. In the ocean. Really?
I don't have TikTok.
You do have TikTok.
I have it. I don't use it. The last time I opened TikTok was 2 months ago.
I'm going to play it from my phone just because
I'm going to get copyright striked.
I don't care. I hate this. You ready?
Oh my. What you know about rolling down in the deep?
They were playing good songs in the bar earlier, but then they played that song. I was like, all right, it's time to go. We literally left on the spot. We're like, I hate this song so much. I'm leaving right now.
New bar.
Can you imagine having a song that blows up that big and everyone knows it and everyone hears it, and then it gets to the point where everyone effing hates it? He's probably got like 100 million plays on Spotify, but everybody hates that song.
Yeah, that happens with any TikTok song. Any song that goes viral 2 weeks later is everyone's least favorite song. Because anyone, whether you have TikTok or not, you have heard it 60,000 times in a week.
I hate that song.
Also, one thing that I can't get over. There's two trends on primarily TikTok.
Also, if I get copyright striked for that little bit that I just played, I'm kind of upset, but whatever. It's okay.
There's two trends that we need to get rid of. TikTok primarily
just get rid of it. TikTok, just get rid of it.
Honestly.
Just delete it.
That sounds better than my other point.
They should Flappy Bird that app. Where if you have it, you're grandfathered in.
If you don't have it, you can't get it.
You can't download it. You can't download it.
That's a great idea.
That's what Flappy Bird did.
I can get behind that.
Remember when Flappy Bird got really big? I was a freshman in high school.
I was in 6th grade.
And everybody was playing Flappy Bird. And this guy, I think he was a South Korean guy, he made the app. It obviously blew up. It was a #1 app on the App Store. He was making something like $20,000, $30,000 a day off the app. He took it off the App Store himself because he didn't want to become famous.
I would do that.
He literally didn't want the money. He didn't want the notoriety. He was like, I don't want this. And he deleted the app.
I would do it to get rid of the fame, maybe not the money.
The fame, I mean, you'd still take the money? It's kind of selfish. I mean, they kind of go hand in hand.
Sue me.
I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I should. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got a couple phone calls that just came in, and I am going to return them. Firstly, this one. I hope he doesn't do the thing that I hate so much in this one. Hey, you called?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're on the podcast, partner. Say hi, Major.
Fellow podcasters, how are we doing this evening?
Major, say hi.
Major, say hi to me. You're gonna make me cranky.
Greetings.
Well, how long's your podcast last until?
It's gonna go as long as I feel like it. Honestly, we're just kind of cruising.
That really told Kurt exactly how long it's going to go for.
I know, but I'm just okay. I would say I don't want to put a number on it. It's gonna end when it ends, but probably soon.
Well,
Why are you asking?
cool. We're gonna be at Max's rugby game at the IM Field next to Triangle. If you want to meet us there.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's starting right now actually, so we're pulling up.
Is it you and who? Jacob and Henry?
Yeah,
Wow, I nailed it, didn't I?
and you did. You could bring Major too.
He's not gonna come. He wants to go skating.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Let's go.
Man.
Damn, you got hung up on.
Well, first of all, I pressed. It's the thing where it's like you pressed the button, but they pressed it right before you did. But your phone, you still touch the screen. Like, yeah. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that people do where you don't want to be the person that gets hung up on? Even like you both agree the conversation's over and you both say bye, but then like you don't want to be the person that hears the beep, beep, beep.
I honestly don't give a shit.
Okay.
Like, if the conversation's over, it's over.
Like I know in some cases where, especially with girls, whenever I've been talking to girls, if you give them the beeps, it makes them upset.
It makes them so
it makes them mad.
They want to be the one to end the conversation.
They want to be the one to say, I'm putting my foot down, conversation's over. But you know what? That's what I do. It's always a race to see who
You put your foot down.
put my foot down.
Did you have another call to return?
Oh yeah, Henry called me. But Henry and Jacob and Kurt are at the same place. That's what they both called me doing the same thing. Hey, let's play a little bit more of my favorite song. Just kidding. It's playing through the broadcaster. Okay, so you know what? It's fine. Whatever. I don't want it to do that. Because I think for sure, if we're not getting copyright striked, it would happen.
We are now.
Well, we probably. Well, no, that wasn't long enough. I don't think that was long enough for.
But it's like that meme of like you can't tell a picture like exactly what's happening in a picture without seeing the whole picture, and it's a picture of Rick Astley's foot, and you know exactly that it's Rick Astley's foot. You hear that don don. We know exactly.
Not everyone knows.
I would say 90% of people that don't live under a rock would know it.
I hate that song. I hate it so much.
The two trends that I cannot deal with are having Siri or like the phone voice announce what's happening. Like when they put the words on the screen.
Yes, it's mind numbing.
It's so bad.
It's brutal.
And there is nothing that makes me swipe faster than if a video goes. It grinds my.
Okay, easy.
I know, it
Easy.
grinds
Just relax.
my-
If you want to yell, back up.
It grinds my gears.
Well said.
I hate it. I wish it would stop. It makes me flip a switch, man.
You should start your own Instagram account and post only superior memes.
That's a lot of work.
But then wait, didn't you already do something like that?
I've had a meme page before.
Yeah, I think you
I
did.
got to like 40 posts, and I was like, man, it's not a bunch of work, but you just have to go find memes, and then
If you don't post at least like 10 memes a day, no one's going to follow you.
no one. And have you followed like the same meme accounts for the last like 2 or 3 years?
Yes, and did you notice Lost Boy, Cal, he got banned. He got removed from Instagram.
He did?
If you have you seen a post by him? It's Lost Boy Cal V2.
That's why so many of my posts got deleted. Like in my saved and liked pictures, I've been trying to find funny videos to show someone. I'm like, damn, where'd it go?
Lost Boy Cal got deleted. Wow. He had like 3 million followers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still find him. He has like Lost Boy Cal V1, V3, V4, V5.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking about this earlier in the shower. I guess that's when I have my most
Prominent thoughts.
yeah, they're like my best thoughts when I'm in the shower. Why does Instagram care? Why does Instagram care about a meme page? Why do they feel the need to delete a meme page? Because I know it's not really what it's intended for. Like Instagram,
Cancel culture. This is offending.
No, I don't think it's an offensive thing. I think it's that that was really loud. Yeah, drink your water a little louder, please. I think it's because it's the perception. It's what Instagram wants to be. They don't want to be overrun with meme pages. They want people posting about their lives and their stories and all their pictures.
Who cares?
Going to the beach and going to the mountains and hiking. People like as be a page about someone, not just a page full
like
of
motivation, or
right,
inspiration.
But then actually, at that point, I mean, the whole point of a meme page is to make you laugh, right?
Yeah.
What about
We should just make a platform for memes. Also, there's two things. There should be a
that doesn't exist, which is interesting. There's not like a meme platform.
There should be a platform where you open. I mean, there is iFunny. That was the original meme platform.
Yes, but also at the same time, there's no prominent ones. There's not like the Instagram of memes. There's not the Twitter or the Facebook of memes. It's you just find them wherever.
Yeah, you just find memes.
There should be a platform for it, and then within it, I was looking for that video, that stand up bit where that guy goes, whenever they killed Osama, they should have sent the mob. They should have sent the mob guys to go get him.
I know what you're talking about.
They go into, he's like, they go into his cave and he's like, is this your rock? Can I sit in your rock? And they go, what does he say? I forget. He's like, Osama, sit down on your rock. And then they say something, and then the guy's just like, all right, Tony, get the bet. I don't know. I forget how the bit went, but it was really funny. I tried finding it, but there's nowhere to find it. Like,
that's the thing.
It's like, how do you search that up? Like, you remember bits and pieces of something, but you don't know exactly what it was or who it was saying it. You're never going to find it.
Yeah.
You're never going to find it. There should be a platform that does that.
I also think there should be a website, a thread, a forum, a Reddit page, whatever, of the history of memes. And whenever a new meme comes out,
like the history of like infamous memes. Like,
just like
the Rick Astley's, the Knuckles, Ugandan thing.
Yeah, let's take the Knuckles Ugandan thing. There, you could go on this website, app, whatever platform, and you could see that meme.
All the memes of that format.
Yes, you could see the base of that meme, the memes that were created from it, and then there would be timestamps of like this meme dropped in 2015. And like, damn, that meme's 6 years old. I'm sure there's someone out there keeping a history book like that.
There's gotta be. Wow.
But I mean, if you think about
That's an interesting idea.
There's hundreds of thousands of memes made every week. So
hundreds of thousands.
I feel like, there's a lot of people out there.
I feel like there's hundreds of thousands made every day.
That could be a fair assessment.
I would say actually more than that.
Because there's apps like I had one called.
Is that something that's Googleable? Is that a word? Googleable?
I would say Googleable is a
Googleable.
Googleable. You just put it into one word.
How many memes are made a day? Instagram says that 1 million memes are shared on social media every day.
Okay, so that's shared. And it takes about a week or two for a new meme to come out. So, if according to my calculations, there's approximately 127,000 new memes sprouted every day.
Just about. That was back in 2020. So, 1 million memes a day. It's a lot of memes. The ones that you sent me earlier were really funny. The Drake ones were good. I like those.
Yeah, those
Like I start to like that format where it's like so and so is the type of person to do this. Yeah.
Those are funny.
The Drake one's really good because I feel like he fits so many different personas. Like, yeah, he could be really cool.
Drake's the type to say use the magic word.
It's just like a picture of him in like 9th grade.
Yeah, I actually want to go find them and read them.
No, don't do that. Don't give that person credit.
Drake the type of guy to surprise his homies with a visit from the Tickle Monster.
Yeah. Okay, so she keeps popping up. This is the second time now. What is the appeal about her? Oh, it's okay. It's playing through my.
I mean, honestly, I think she's kind of cute, but
Yeah. Also, I found out. I think she's like 28.
really,
Yeah,
she looks like she's 17.
Yeah, she's like 28 or 29. She's got a couple tattoos.
That's hot.
Is it hot?
Would you date a girl with tats?
No comment. No comment because I don't know. I know that I'm not the type of person to get a tattoo. I probably will never in my life get a tattoo just because. I can respect it. Like, I think it's kind of cool. Like, I saw Nick's tattoos. What was that?
He's got them on his bicep.
Yeah.
And his
I saw them. Yeah, I saw them the other day. They're cool. I liked them. And then they have meaning behind them, which is cool. That's kind of the whole point of a tattoo.
Not for everyone.
It's just not for me. I don't know. I get it and I respect it. Like, it's cool. I like tattoos. So if you've got a really cool artist who can make a really cool tattoo, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, and I would say it's probably not for me.
Part of me wants to just right at the wrist, all the way up my arm,
Sleeve it up.
onto my shoulder. I don't
You
know.
should sleeve your whole body.
I'm good. There's already a Guinness Book of World Records for that, so I'm not going to beat 99.9%.
Is it really 99.9% ink?
It might not be 9.9, but it's like 98% ink. Like the only place are like his eyelids and
No, his eyelids are definitely covered in ink. It's probably
I don't
his
know.
genitals.
Yeah.
Was it a he or a girl?
I know there's two. The last time I saw it, it was a he, and it was all cheetah. Like it was.
Oh, I
a
think I know what
giant
you're
cheetah
talking about.
print tattoo. Then
That's
there's
just
one
gross.
for like the world record for the most piercings. That is a gross picture. But I mean, I respect the hustle.
You respect the grind? I mean, I could respect the grind. It's quite the grind, though.
Serious determination.
I mean, like, think about that. How much money would it cost to get your body covered in tattoo, like up to 99%? That's got to be at least $100,000 or $200,000.
Somewhere around there. Like quality tattoos, they're expensive. Very expensive. And the thing about it is I do want to get a sleeve on one of my arms, but I would not pay for a single tattoo unless I had disposable income that could make sure that tattoo is going to look good. I would not put a tattoo on my body if
Just imagine getting a really bad tattoo.
I couldn't. I would hate the person that did it, and I would hate myself for a good amount of
Now
time.
you've got this really crappy looking piece of tattoo on your like arm. Let's say it's like on your bicep, and you just have to look at it every day. It's just on your skin. It's a part of your life.
I would have someone else like add it to a different tattoo and just
What we should do is like very soon we should start doing videos again for the podcast. But what I want to be able to do is screen share. Your screen, my screen. And so if we want to talk about something, we can share the screen with the viewer, right? So what I would do is I would look up some of the worst tattoos ever. I mean, I'm so curious. Like, I don't know that I've ever done this before. I've never looked up what the worst tattoos ever are.
I do know this for certain. There is one tattoo I'm gonna get. It is on my toes. What was that?
This tattoo. Oh my god. This is why I would like to have a screen share so people can see what I'm talking about.
You are lying.
Okay, this guy checkerboarded his face.
Oh my god.
His face is literally a checkerboard. Oh, that's so good.
And there's no gaps. Like, it's straight. Like,
Look at this. It looks like a mustache. It just says... It says pussy eater. Yeah. It looks like a stubble mustache.
my plug has that. Except not the mole.
Air Jordan with the moles, the basketball.
No, he doesn't have the mole, but on the back of his hairline, same spot, he has that same tattoo.
How about that? No ledge. No ledge.
No.
No ledge is power. And it's like written like a fifth grader wrote it.
No league.
No leash is power.
NOLEGE is knowledge.
That's what he. Yeah.
I think this is just torture to the audience.
I
They
mean,
don't know what we're
they don't know what we're
looking
talking about. Like, there's some really good
at.
ones.
What the fuck is that?
No, it's a meme. He got a meme tattooed on his. I like the Pikachu meme. I do like it
Yeah.
because it's. And I would say in most cases it's sarcastic, and I like I love sarcastic humor.
Yeah.
But anyways, the guy literally got a meme tattooed on his body.
I would do that. I would tattoo my favorite meme on my body.
You tattoo your favorite meme?
I don't know what my favorite meme is, though.
Oh, I've got some clips I want to show you after this pod. He's got eyes in the back of his head. This guy literally has eyes, some very large, menacing eyes, tattooed to the back of his bald head.
Can't tell.
Okay, that's enough. It's definitely enough. We've gone through them all.
They're supposed to be wings.
They're supposed to be wings, but they don't look like wings.
What is that? What is that?
I think it's his ass. It's like his butt, and at the very what I can't tell what it is.
I don't know what those characters are.
Oh, they're the dwarves.
The dwarves
The seven dwarves.
Yep.
And then like the door is the top of his crack.
Oh, that's creative.
Imagine getting all of that tattooed on your back. Is that a Bible verse?
Or a quote. What's the bottom? Does it say Jeremiah?
No, it says Josh Spinelli. Honestly, I got a McDonald's receipt. An entire. I would get a Spicoli tattoo. I would get all of Spicoli's quotes. Like, I don't know. Like, why are you constantly late for my class?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like,
What exactly do you think you're doing? Eating pizza? And
no, I'm learning about Cuba and eating some pizza. Or, I forget what he said, but then no, my favorite part was like, he asked him. He's like, "Why were you late?" He's like, "Just couldn't make it on time." He's like, "Yeah, we saw you earlier at the snack machine." Anyways, that's such a great movie. We were watching clips from that last night. It was just all the Spicoli moments. They're so good.
What's your favorite quote from the whole movie?
My favorite quote.
One of my favorites is, "Learn it, live it,
Know it." I've always thought that phrase, that series of words went in a different order. So like when I heard that for the first time, I was like, that doesn't sound right. I always thought it was like, learn it,
know it, live it."
no, or just something like that. But it just felt out of place. I don't know.
Whenever he went to the bathroom and he was wiping off the mirror, did it say like fat pussy or something?
It said, big hairy pussy. That's what it said. And he's like having a full-on conversation with himself.
This is gonna be the best year of my life.
And he's just like wiping that off the mirror.
If you haven't seen Fast Times, you should give it a watch.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High is a stupid movie.
It's not meant to be serious. It's not put together very well, but it's got some very funny moments.
Yeah, I would say that the plot doesn't stream together very effectively, but I would say
Like transitioning between scenes is awful, but
it's pretty bad, but also at the same time, it's so funny.
it's a comedy movie. It's not meant to be amazing.
But it's famous. It is a famous movie.
Sean Penn,
Yes, Sean Penn. It was his breakout role before he became super dramatic guy, but he was Spicoli, and it's that famous scene where the girl, I forget her name, was like Rosie something. She gets out of the pool and she's wearing a red bikini, and then she like it's part of his fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Takes her top off, and then. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's from 1982. So, like, what am I spoiling? And like, he's in the bathroom, like jerking off, and then she comes and she opens the door to go in the bathroom, and he's like, "What the heck? Like, what's going on?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry," and closes the door, and he goes, "Does nobody knock anymore?" It's a great movie. But anyways.
I think it's been a good one.
You think so?
I think so. Let's quit while we're ahead.
Are we ahead? I mean, we could go. I mean, let's just go straight downhill. We'll start talking about politics
And rights.
I'm not gonna say whose rights, but we can talk about rights.
We can talk about rights. What's your favorite amendment?
I'll go ahead and tell you right now. I can tell you my worst, my least favorite amendment is.
You really want to do that? Because I know it's one of two answers. But I'm pretty sure I know which.
You know my least favorite amendment is?
I think we have the same least favorite amendment. You want to say it at the same time?
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
19. you bitch.
Oh man.
If y'all don't,
it's all good humor. It's all good humor.
If you don't know what the 19th is, go look it up.
Yeah, go look it up.
You'll laugh.
Yeah, you'll laugh pretty hard. No, it was a good amendment, I guess. But honestly, what's interesting is that amendment had been worked on basically since 1776. Ever since the country was founded, that amendment had always had momentum behind it for being passed. It just took, 150 years?
Let's just not say what the amendment is, so anyone that doesn't know what it is.
I mean, I would say the vast majority of people know what the 19th is, but I would say that it took 150 years for that to pass, which is nuts. Nuts. But you know what? In the 1800s, anything goes. Anything goes. So, all right, I guess you know what? Now it has been a good one, and I am okay with ending it here. Honestly, White Claw Surge, it's all right.
You feel it.
I know.
Wait.